All right, hello, Ben, Sid, Selena, Demanch, Korea, Hannah Banana, Trav, Tyler, Maddie, and Michael. I hope you guys are doing well. I miss you guys a lot. Like I said in the last video, I'm getting pretty bored, so I figured we may as well just start the next book. Since we can't go to school right now, we're going to read the book The Littles Go to School. We're also going to have a guest reader midway through this chapter. Who do you think it's going to be? I'll give you a hint. She is a teacher in our classroom, and her mini-me will be joining her as she reads a page. Who do you think? Wait and find out. All right. Chapter 1, Lights, Camera. Colin, thank you for screaming action at the top of your lungs. I truly missed that. All right, chapter 1. Tom Little and his sister Lucy got as close to Henry Bigg's desk as they could. They didn't want to miss anything. Henry didn't know that 10-year-old Tom and 8-year-old Lucy were watching him do his homework. They stayed hidden in a lookout place next to Henry's desk. Tom and Lucy could hide in very small places because they were tiny. Everyone in their family was tiny. Their father was the tallest little, and he was only 6 inches tall. The tiny little family lived in the same house with regular-sized people, the George W. Big family. The Littles were so small that all 9 members had plenty of room in their secret 10-room apartment in one wall of the house. The Biggs had no idea they were living there. "What's Henry doing now?" whispered Lucy. "I'm not sure. I can't see," said Tom. "It's a book report, I think. He keeps looking at that book. I'm pretty sure it's a storybook instead of a school book." "Tom, I know that Henry has a book report outline his teacher gave him," said Lucy. "I have to see it. I can't do my book report unless I do." "Then we'll have to get up higher," Tom said. "Then maybe we can see over his shoulder." Suddenly, Henry got up. He went to the door of his room. "Hey, Mom," he yelled. "Can I stop now? It's already 8:30. I want to see Starship Nova on TV." "Did you finish your homework?" Mrs. Big answered. "I only have a little more to do," Henry yelled. "I can finish my book report tomorrow. I have a study period first thing." "Henry, are you sure you'll have time?" "Sure, I'm sure," Henry said. He was already in the hall and heading downstairs for the living room. Tom jumped up. "Come on, Lucy," he said. He ran across the table and leaped the 3 inches over Henry's desk. Lucy ran after him. Tom began pulling loose papers out of Henry's green folder. "The book report outline is in here, I'll bet," he said. "Here it is, Lucy. You'll have to memorize it." Lucy stood on the book report outline and looked down at the words. "Name of book is first," she said. "Then author, type of book, main characters, conflict and resolution. Tom, what do all those big words mean?" "Take it away, Miss B."
Thank you. "Just memorize them, Lucy," said Tom. "We'll find out what they mean later." Just then, the children heard Henry Big coming back up the stairs. He was talking to himself. "For crying out loud," he said, "I can straighten out my desk after the program." It was too late for Tom and Lucy to get off the desk. "Quick, Lucy," said Tom. Tom dived into an open drawer. Lucy jumped in after her brother.
"Thanks, Miss B." "Over here," Tom whispered, "behind these baseball cards." The tiny children crouched in the dark drawer. They heard Henry shuffling papers and books. He complained all the while. "I don't see why we have to do so much homework," he said. "Dumb teachers anyway." "Tom," whispered Lucy, "what if Henry closes the drawer?" Oh, said Tom. "I didn't think of that." But Tom and Lucy were lucky that day. Henry did his usual sloppy cleanup job and forgot to close the desk drawer. He did, however, stuff some papers into the drawer on top of the tiny children. After Henry was gone, Tom and Lucy pushed the papers aside and climbed out of the drawer. "I wish Henry didn't hate homework so much," said Lucy. "Yeah," said Tom. "It would make it a lot easier for us to do our schoolwork if he spent more time on his." "The big kids in Tina Small's house are good students," Lucy said. "She says she learns a lot." "I wish Henry would work on his ocean report for science," said Tom. "I love the ocean." "He hasn't worked on that for 2 weeks," said Lucy. "I'm going to make a report just like it," said Tom. "Tom, we're not supposed to copy the big children," said Lucy. "Remember, our teacher said we're supposed to do something like what Henry does, but not the same thing." I know," said Tom. "But I like the ocean." "Well, the teacher's coming to visit us this week," Lucy said. "Why don't you ask her if you can do it?" I should have thought of something, said Tom. I told her I would have a science report ready when she came again. I don't even have a good idea yet. Now it's too late. All right, so that's chapter 1 of The Littles Go to School. Not too much happened in this chapter, but we did learn that the Littles, even though they're tiny people who live in human walls, go to school. So, what do you guys think is going to happen in this story? What sort of trouble do you think Tom and Lucy will get themselves into? You can write a comment in our Google Classroom letting me know what you think might happen in this story. And thanks again to Miss B and Little Lincoln for joining us in this chapter. I'll see you guys for chapter 2. Bye.